Hey, it is Jim at Share the River, and we are here on the final day, that is Sunday, of the On the Water, Ohio Progressive Cleveland Boat Show. And we are here with Captain Jeanette Lloyd, who you all may know as the face of the boat show. You've seen her on a bunch of Facebook Live segments, on the TV and what have you. So Captain Jeanette has decided to sit down with us and talk with us a little bit about the show. So, we hadn't seen the boat show in 2 years because of COVID. So, looking back, all this hard work has kind of paid off with a big house today.
Yeah, it's been very rewarding to have all of our dealerships back under one roof, because there's a different vibe. When you have everybody together, the camaraderie has been so refreshing to have all of our folks here together. And I know that everybody's been kind of anxious to get back on the boats and get back into. We're right around the corner from spring launch, so we're closer than we've ever been with our boat show bumped right up to spring launch, having the dates moved. But the 2022 Progressive Cleveland Boat Show has been unlike really any other boat show that I know LEMTA, which is Lake Erie Marine Trades Association, has had, particularly because it's more than just a parking lot of boats. We are trying to focus on experiences. So with paddling, as you know, going up 48% in kayak registrations, we knew that we really had an additional audience that we didn't want to miss. So Michelle and her team did an amazing job. I know Marblehead Construction put together the 26,000 gallon paddling center pool, and wow, that was really fun to see that come together. I think it took 12 hours to fill up, but it was really neat to just see all of those folks getting on those different, inside of the kayaks, and then they break it down, all the different types of kayaks. You can get in there, sit in there, see what one feels good and what one really fits you, your body type, your interests, where you're going and what you're doing. So little things like that, where we don't want to leave out anybody that's trying to get access to the water. So, on behalf of On the Water Ohio, one of our main goals is to promote education and access. So that's what we're doing. So we have a lot of seminars. We've had seminars all weekend long. You can see that my voice is a little bit, it's been struggling a little bit here on Sunday, just because we've been going at it all weekend long. But it's been awesome because we've hit so many people, and we have this entire booth space here where we have put everybody's ego aside. We've brought out the people that are willing and ready to educate. We've put them up in front, as you can see, and we've said, let's train the people that want to learn, that are too shy to ask, or there's always been a lot of ego, and we're trying to just kind of say, hey, you know what? Don't be shy, ask those questions, and let us help you fill those gaps in your understanding so that you can feel confident when you're getting out on the water, because that's what we want. I want to boat alongside other safe boaters, and we feel like this is a really great start with that.
So to a novice viewer from afar, it almost sounds like the downtime that you had during COVID in terms of not being able to do big shows. It gave you a chance to kind of be a little bit more mindful and kind of reset, as opposed to just doing the same darn thing every year.
Right.
Kind of like the paddling center, bringing that in. That was big.
Yes, that you're so right. We did have time to reset and kind of think about, where we wanted to go with the boat show, because the boat show has obviously shifted, and in the past we've had the boat show, the Progressive Cleveland Boat Show and Fishing Expo. We have a whole fishing center now. Now we have an entire state. We have the Berkeley Fishing Tank. We have things that are geared specifically for fishermen and women that are looking to understand how different lures work, why you would get a bass boat versus a multi-species boat, and the differences between them. So there are different things that we're trying to really, promote. We want to learn you as a boater. We want to find out what kind of captain you are and figure out how we can get you kind of really in line with your goals of getting out on the water. So not everybody's into fishing. That's okay. You don't have to spend time in this area. Not everybody's into paddling. That's okay. You don't have to go to the paddling center. But we have something for everybody that has been to the boat show in the past. Whether you're looking to upgrade or you just want to walk around on big boats. I heard a guy that said, he told one of the dealers, he goes, "You're going to need to get in there and wipe all the drool off the seats." You know, so sometimes people just want to look at boats that, yeah, they might be out of your price range, but it's nice to just kind of step on that and see what that feels like. And at least just kind of understand some of the different styles, because there are a lot of boats here that are still available. You know, what Michelle's really been trying to let everybody know is, hey guys, this is a boat sale. So there are boats here, they are for sale. People are putting down deposits left and right. A lot of these dealerships will only leave here with maybe at best a couple boats that aren't sold. That doesn't mean that they don't have more in their inventory. They do. They didn't haul every single boat out. And you know what the beauty of this year was that I didn't even think about? Because the show was in March, a lot of these folks didn't have to shrink wrap their boat just to haul it through the snowstorm to get it here. So we were able, in a way, to save some plastic. I'm finding the positive here because I'm really big into trying to promote and educate people on shrink wrap recycling. So we'll get to that at some point. I'm sure you and I will have a long conversation about that. But the bottom line is this: you know, we really wanted to gear this show into exposing a lot of our new boaters, our COVID boaters as we call them, our new boaters that are getting into the market, educate them, show them the varieties of different vessels, introduce them into something that has been our lifestyle, and of course educate them. But there's something for the boaters that have been here, that you know, that have been boating forever. There's no shortage of everybody wanting to upgrade all the time, get something a little bigger, maybe something a little smaller. Never know where you're going, where you're moving to. We have inland lake boats, we have, you know, lake boats for Lake Erie, ocean going boats, we have it all.
So I heard a couple talking about just them realizing with COVID and not traveling and not doing vacations and things like that, that's, and them living near Lake Erie, that was their cue to get a boat. You know, it's like they hadn't really thought about it before. It's like we live by this great natural resource. We should take advantage of that. So when it comes to you know, the power boating public, what's that niche that the boat dealers are hitting? What is that kind of boat that people are gravitating towards? What's hot in the boating industry right now?
You know, something more like a day cruiser where you're getting out and you're just trying to, you know, an open bow or a deck boat where you can get out there. It's not going to be, you know, a massive production to get you out there. It's something, you know, what we're seeing is a lot of these folks work 9 to 5, and at the end of the day, they just want something that's easy, kind of let the lines off and take off, go catch the sunset. And day boats are great for that. You have people that certainly are trying to do more of the overnight stuff. The folks that have probably been boating for a while are looking at more, hey, this was a great opportunity for us to maybe upgrade to an overnight boat where they're spending weekends on it, they're going a little bit farther than they normally did. You know, there was a lot of education on getting over to the Canadian side. You know, that kind of shifted a little bit when the restrictions were put in place, but at the same time people are looking at saying, hey, we're not just going to do the sunset cruise, we're going to do the weekend trip, we're going to go to Put Bay, we're going to go to the islands for a little bit. So I think from, you know, the people that are just getting into boating and are thinking, what can I do, how can I do, you know, particularly what I want, there are certainly the people that are shifting gears that have been boating for a while, and it's something that maybe they never had the chance to do because their schedule didn't allow. When you work from home, you can go anywhere you want. Your office can be right on your boat, so people use their boats as floating offices.
Nice. I got to get in on that.
Tough luck.
All right. Captain Jeanette Lloyd, it's been great talking with you. Thanks for giving us the details on this. I know you've been working hard and sprinting to the finish line, and
I appreciate
you know, the finish line is just a few hours away now, isn't it? And then what's next? And then what's next for Lemta after the boat show?
All these boats out of here through one door.
All right, we'll see you later.
One thing I really liked about the Germans is you can see where it's deep.